Hi, I'm Drew Alcazar from Russo and Steel, and today we're going to be talking about the future collectability of Vipers. I tell you what, this is a subject that of course is very close to my heart. I was one of the original 12 Viper Club of America presidents in the United States. Really fun time being back there when these cars were being built. Bob Lutz and Francois Castaigne and of course Tom Gale doing the design of the cars. It was an exciting time. This was the resurgence of American muscle car. They were building K-codes a minute ago and all of a sudden this Viper appeared and you had the spirit of Carroll Shelby getting all put together with an absolutely world-class sports car that they did with a V10 engine in it, an amazing performance car, particularly at the price point that it was. But realize how avant-garde this was for the Chrysler Corporation. The next highest car in the entire lineup was a Dodge Dually Diesel. That was the next most expensive car. This car, in its day, was right around $75,000, $80,000 by the time you got it home into the garage. You look at all of the magazine covers, it had all of them monopolized. When Viper was introduced in '92, all the way through the introduction of the Viper Coupe and the GTS in 1996, the media that surrounded the Viper was intense. Every single magazine cover that you could possibly imagine had a Viper on it. So you start talking about the collectability of these cars. Today, they've fallen into the secondary market, and of course the values have gotten to the point now to where you can pick up a pretty darn nice Viper, whether it's in roadster or coupe configuration, for probably right around the mid-30s. You might want to pay a little bit more for a really nice car, but I tell you what, you look at the collectible nature of the Vipers. First of all, the first ones are always going to be collectible, the 92s. 92 Vipers are a lot like 65 Shelbys, any color you like as long as it was red. But all the way through, it maintained one singular thing, which was bang for the buck. This was the most performance that was ever possibly available for anyone for cubic inch, for cubic dollar. So Vipers are great buys today. My suggestion on a Viper, get a low mileage car, one that's been coveted by its owner. Get a collector, maybe someone that's part of the Viper Club. Get cars that have been involved with the club, people know the cars. The interesting thing about Vipers is, of course, like a lot of cars, people like to customize them. Because a lot of the Vipers were very similar to each other. People would go to an invitational and say, hey, how's mine different than the guy standing next to me? So unfortunately, a lot of Vipers got sort of trinketed out. My suggestion would be to try and sort of kind of refrain from some of those types of things. Stock wheels and tire combinations, really getting the car as it was built. In the future, as these cars continue to come back into collectability, that type of originality will once again come back into focus and be coveted. So to try and buy a car, if you indeed get one that maybe been trinketed out a little bit, talk with the owner and see if he still has all of the original components that originally came with the car, because those do indeed have value, or they will have value in the future. But I firmly believe that Vipers will indeed be a future collectible. They were very popular when they were brand new, huge performance, groundbreaking avant-garde design and performance in its time, which is always sort of a hallmark for the future collectability. But now they've gotten to a price point to where they're very accessible, particularly for first-time buyers, people that get involved in the hobby. They're great cars to buy right now in the marketplace, but it's a tremendous amount of performance. So when you buy the car, get to know it, acclimate to it, and start having some fun with the car. Vipers are great cars. I love them. I still have my GTS Coupe. I got it to go down the assembly line. I actually was able to put the emblems on my car at the end of the assembly line before they delivered it. So Vipers are very special cars. They're certainly very special to me. So if you own one, have some fun with it. If you don't, consider getting one. You'll enjoy every second of it.